everybody, my name is Jen and this is Jen Geigley Knits. Welcome and I hope you're doing well. I'm super excited because I have something really fun to share at the beginning of this video and then we will get to the knitting stuff too. But I have majorly upgraded my life with a new standing desk that's behind me and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to share that with you. I've worked from home for several years. When you work from home, you don't always I don't have an actual office. I kind of work on my dining room table / the couch / that couch, sometimes sitting in bed, and I'm slumped over. It's not comfortable. My back is always hurting. And so I've been really wanting to try a standing desk. So I can work and look out the window and I can stand and still kind of move around the house and not be so stuck and hunched over. And so I am super, super excited about this desk and I want to share that with you. I also have another reason why this is going to be amazing as a knitter. So let's go check it out. Thanks so much to FlexiSpot, the sponsor of today's video. I finally upgraded my work from home setup and I have to tell you about it because I am so excited about this new desk. FlexiSpot sent over their premium standing desk, the E7 Pro, in the white frame with the white top, and it is going to completely change how I work from home. It also has a control panel with presets that you can adjust for sitting or standing, plus a USB-C charging port. If you know me, you'll know that I'm normally all over the place with my laptop. The couch, the kitchen table, sometimes in bed. It's cozy, sure, but my posture has definitely paid the price. I have been wanting to try a standing desk for years, something that adjusts to different heights so I can move around and not stay stuck in one position all day. This desk was honestly pretty simple to put together, but I did have my husband's help because it's a little bit heavy. Especially getting the base, we have to lift it on top. But it comes with all these little accessories, a whole roll of Velcro so you can get rid of your cords and kind of contain things because you can add stuff. They also have a lot of accessories for this desk. I saw they have like a foot hammock that you can hang across the bottom. They have this magnetic piece here that holds your cords and everything along here, so it keeps it really nice and tidy. Here's like a little cord keeper that you can stick on with 3M adhesive. To kind of corral all your cords. And so it really comes with some really nice, thoughtful things that you don't have to order extra, but you can get some add-ons if you want. And then it comes with this awesome tool that pretty much takes care of everything. So yeah, really easy to set up. So I'm still playing with this and we're still picking out exactly where this is going to end up because sometimes I work right behind you at the kitchen table. We also have a spot for this in the kitchen where we have a different desk with a computer that we might switch this out, or this could work in my bedroom against the windows. There's like an area back there where I could stand and work too, or it could go in our basement. So we're just kind of playing with it and looking at the size and deciding where it's going to go later. But in the meantime, I've been playing with the height adjustments and it has preset heights that are saved that you can save like to your preferences. And it's super cool and I've been playing around with that. So I do have an office chair, but I just grabbed this from my kitchen table because when you work from home, you sometimes don't have the best work habits. Like I just sit on a kitchen chair. I should probably have an office chair. I often work in bed, which is terrible for your posture. So I'm really thinking this is going to upgrade my whole experience. So this is the tallest the desk goes. This is 50 inches, which is really high. But I have already preset it, and I'll show you how I do this. They have little, you can go in increments as much as you want, like very little small adjustments here. But I have preset this 1 and 2 button using the M. So my standing height is number 2. And this is where I feel comfortable, like with my laptop. And then my sitting height is number 1. Which is so cool. So you don't have to guess every time and you can still adjust it. Like if I feel this is too short or too high, I can go up and down. It doesn't matter. It's really easy to adjust. It is so smooth when it moves. Like you could have a cup of coffee here and it's not going to spill. Actually, speaking of coffee, let's try it. This desk is so smooth, the coffee doesn't even move. It's also super heavy and stable, and I'll get to why that's important in a minute, but you can lean on it, it's not gonna tip. The base is pretty heavy and the top is pretty heavy. It's very high quality, and it's not one of those tables that's gonna move around on you. And it does have little feet too that kind of adjust so everything stays really flat. But let me show you how you do the presets too. So let me bring it up to my standing height. It's so cool. The other cool thing is when you're at standing height, you can just put your chair underneath and it's totally out of the way because I don't want to deal with that being next to me. But yeah, the controls are super simple. Here you can go up and down however much you want. But then if I want to set my standing height, you push M and hold number 2. So let's say I want it here. I can push M and set number 2, and that will remember that height for me. And then number 1 is still my shorter sitting height. So it's just super fun to play with, honestly. So you know, when I was thinking about this standing desk, I was also thinking about my knitting machines, because this is another thing that I often sit kind of hunched over while I'm doing, or I'm trying to awkwardly stand and I'm still hunched over. And so let's try these on the new table and see how much that improves my life. Okay, I'm already so excited just setting these on this desk and seeing how easily they clamp on. Especially the Dean & Bean, you need a special kind of table that doesn't have things that are in the way of the corner, because you have to clamp it kind of in 3 places. And it works perfectly on this desk, and I'm very, very excited about this. So this is a little bit high at this setting, so I think I'm going to bring it down a little bit and kind of see like where you can, oh, it's so nice. For whatever height you are, you can adjust this to be just right, so that you can see what's going on while you're cranking and not have to be like this, or, you know, sitting and kind of, sometimes when you sit, you can't see what's happening either. So I can crank comfortably on all my machines. This is like the best thing ever. If you've been thinking about upgrading your workspace, FlexiSpot is having a Black Friday sale from November 28th to December 1st. You can get 10% off site-wide with the code FSBF10. It is the perfect time to grab a new standing desk or anything else you've had your eye on. I'll put all the details and the link to the exact desk I have down below. I'm really loving this setup so far, and I think you will too. Thank you, FlexiSpot, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, a couple of days have passed since we set up the desk, and now it is in its new spot. I'm so happy with where it ended up. I really thought about putting it out here, but then I realized I need kind of a quiet space. This is kind of the family living area. And so it really makes sense back in my bedroom where I can close the door if I need some quiet. I don't know, it makes sense there right now, and we're gonna try it and see how it works, but I'm really loving the desk. I'm very excited about the desk. And I have some other things to share. I have like a lot of things going on. I'm knitting a really cool thing that I wish I could show you, but it's for next spring, and it's like a secret until then. And so that's like my main knitting project, but I'll show you what else I've been working on. Also, Erica and I met up last weekend for a quick little coffee knitting session. So here is that. Gosh, Erica. Almost done. This is stocking number 2. Your other one's done.
Yes, the finish line is
Look at that. Look at that cute Jack in the Box. It's great. Wow.
The hard part is done. In the home stretch.
So good. I always love catching up with Erica's stocking progress each week and to see where they're at. And I can't wait to see after she lines it and adds the ribbon to this version for this family. They are a little fancier. And then there's sequins And her last tree one turned out so good a couple of years ago. So I'm excited to see these when they're all finished. This weekend, I'm also headed to a local fiber festival called Threads and Fiber Festival that is held in a local, it's either a high school or a junior high school gymnasium. And it's a lot of local dyers, fiber artists, farms, crafty like gift stuff. And that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to do that this weekend and I'll show you that next week. I am also vending at something called the Valor Holiday Fair here locally. It's in this historic ballroom where a lot of bands play, but my friend Mona, who is like a creative powerhouse here in Des Moines, she's like in a band and she makes crafts and she makes art and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, she hosts the Valor Holiday Fair, and I'm going to be bringing hand knits and some of the things I need to get rid of from my stash. Also, I have too many hand knit samples and sweaters, and so I'm going to bring some special items like that for sale. And I have been knitting like crazy on some chunky knits to bring, lots of hats. This is my half-hour hat that I showed last year on Vlogmas. It's a free pattern on Ravelry if you want to go check it out. It is perfect for Wool in the Gang, Crazy Sexy Wool, or the We Are Knitters big chunky wool, and these knit up in about approximately a half an hour. I'm pretty fast because I'm used to knitting at this gauge, but they come out really, really consistently nice. I can usually get 2 hats out of 1 ball of yarn, and these are a really popular item. So I'm going to hopefully have a whole table full of these. I have a little stack going in a little IKEA bag full of the yarn. But yeah, this is the gauge I'm looking at. There's also a Knit Picks yarn that is really close to this called Fluff of the Andes. I got some of this from Facebook Marketplace, and there's also a Facebook D-Stash group that I'm a part of, and it's all brand new skeins like I'm using, but it's a little bit of a discount because buying this new gets to be a little bit expensive, especially for like a holiday craft fair. So I am resourceful in finding my yarn, and I collect this all year round, but I've got some really good colors that I'm working on. Like, look how fun. And then I usually make some scarves and cowls as well. And so, especially this yellow, it's so great. I got 3 balls of this in my last D-Stash purchase from this lady. And so I'm going to keep 1 for myself and then knit some other things with the yellow. But the hat turns out so cute. And these are so cozy and great gifts too. So I'm hoping that will be a good time at the holidays fair sale thing. So if you're local, it is the day after Black Friday. So I believe it's the 29th maybe? Hold on. So yes, Thanksgiving is the 27th. Black Friday is the 28th. The Valor Holiday Fair is November 29th, Saturday. It's like all day long. I think it's like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you're in the Des Moines area, come check it out because there are really, really talented artists. There is a whole bunch of vintage vendors. There's people that sew and make bags and all kinds of clothing and different items, candles, people that paint paintings, all kinds of great people that you should come visit. They have like coffee and snacks and treats as well. Bring the whole family. So make it part of your Thanksgiving weekend plans. And I'm going to be there knitting probably in the corner, working on either this or some of my other whips. But it is a really fun time. I did it last year too, and it's really fun. And I spent a lot of the money that I earned on other people's booths, and they have really good, unique gifts. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, and if you want to support some local artists, it's a great way to do that. So I will see you at the Valor Holiday Fair on November 29th from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Got it. Other things I'm working on, I have made good progress on my knit-along project for the Madeline Tosh Cowl Dana knit-along. This is my pattern, the Firefly Cowl Dana. It's kind of one of those little triangle bandana cowls, so it's connected in the back. And it knits up so fast. This did not take me long at all. I will say, if you're knitting along, the original pattern that I wrote was knitted with a different yarn that was a little bit thicker than this one, but it still works completely the same. But if you want to, I will give you permission to, make adjustments. I decided to go a little bit more, like a little bit further on my increases to make it a little bit, wow, emergencies. Oh dear, is it on my street? Yikes. So I decided to increase just a little bit further than the pattern suggests, just like a few more increases, and then you connect it in the back like so. And then I had two versions of this where one of them, as the pattern is written, you do some purl rows, like purl bump rows, and then you bind off, and that's the end, and it kind of matches this little edge. Or there's another older version, if you look back in the pictures on Ravelry, I did one version where there's a ribbed edge, and I'm going to do that with this one because I really do like how that sits and how it looks. And you can do a 1x1, or I believe, depending on how many increases you've done, you can maybe do a 2x2 rib. I think I'm going to do a 1x1 rib around the edge, go up a few rounds, and then bind off. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just going to do those little adjustments to my Cowl Dana, and it's so cozy and soft. This yarn is so nice, and so I hope you're having fun with the knit along. I'm definitely going to finish this probably tonight because it's almost there, and you will have enough yarn if you decide to make some adjustments or edits or make a little taller. You can make it almost like a turtleneck too and fold it over if you want. There's enough to do that, and so have fun with it and do whatever you want to do. I can't show you the whole thing, but that's like the idea that we're going for here. So I have a new thing I'm going to show you that I've been making this past week or two for the Valor holiday fair that I haven't made before. This is like a new thing I've been playing with and experimenting with, and it's turning out really cute because I am hand knitting for the holiday fair, but it takes a long time to get enough things built up to make like a whole booth of things to sell, because I do this every year and then I sell a bunch of things and then I run out and I have to start over for the next year. And it's also such a busy time, and I'm knitting all these other things, like it's a lot. But anyway, you know, I have those Addy crank machines, okay? You know I love my knitting machines as well as hand knitting. It's all crafty and handmade, but it's these go a little bit faster. So I have started using my worsted weight scraps to make skinny scarves. These are back, you guys. If you remember from days of yore, there's a lot of celebrities that would wear these skinny scarves. They're so much fun. So I have a smaller Addy machine that has 22 needles. There's like a 46 or it's 4, I don't know. There's a 40 something one that I use for hats, which I'm also doing scrappy hats and these scrappy long skinny scarves. So they're very fun. You can, you know, wear them long, you can wrap them around. I think they're so cool. And I've been seeing them like on Free People and on Pinterest, and they're popping up everywhere. So like these are really, really fun. So I have been cranking these. Lotus got in on it. She's like, I want to pick colors. I'm like, yeah, it's actually really fun. So we've been kind of making some of these together, and it just kind of helps round out my booth a little bit. And then I started making scrappy hats to go along with the scrappy scarves. And these are really fun because they're all stripy too. And how much fun is this? And so actually, one of the first videos I started making on this channel, it's a long time ago, I made a video on the Addy Express, the King, Addy King, the bigger one, the hat one. And that's one of my most popular videos of all time. And I don't regularly do tutorial videos, but you're going to see one pop up in the next few days. And it's all about, like, it's just a how-to. It is not a video like this where I sit down and talk about things. It's a how-to video to make the scrappy scarves, how I change colors, blah, 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 and how I make the scrappy hats, because for some reason that's like something people search for. And so I made a video about that. If you care, if you don't care to watch that, that's okay. And you can skip it. It's not a big deal, but just know that there's like an in-between video between my Saturday videos that's going to be coming out about the Addy machine knitting. And if you're interested in this is also how Erica and I bust out hats for charity. We like to give them away to the homeless and to shelters and drop them off at the downtown library. And so that's something we kind of do every winter, as well as we're thinking about the people that are outside and possibly cold. And so this is just another thing to kind of add to that, but also a thing I'm going to bring to the holiday fair because they're very, very cute and fun and colorful. And they're just the best way to use up your worsted weight scraps. So that's something I've been working on and that has turned out to be really, really fun. Okay, what else do I have? I have a lot of things to show you here. If you stick around for a bit, I'm going to share kind of a rapid fire list of Black Friday deals, like in the knitting sphere of things, and some of my favorite things that I've shared before, because I have a lot of promo codes and things to share. Yeah, but before I get to that, Gaptastic Cowl knit along. We are doing this for sure. This is really going to happen. December 1st, if you want to grab your kit now, I have the link below to the Lion Brand kits. It uses 2 balls of Hue and Me. There was some confusion. I don't know if one of my older patterns said a different amount of yardage. It does knit up in 2 skeins of Hue and Me. That's what makes this size cowl, which is like the original one in the pictures. It's very nice size, length, like it's very large, and this is like how it's meant to be. And so you'll get there with 2 skeins of Hue and Me, and that is what's in the Lion Brand kit. I think I'm going to use this shadow color. I'm still deciding. I think I said this last week too, but I really do like this. And I already have the yellow. I already have a light gray, but I mean, we can make a bunch. We have all month. They're great gifts. They're great teacher gifts. They're good to have on hand just in case you need a random gift that you might have forgotten about or like suddenly need, you know, during the month of December, things happen. So let's knit along. We're going to cast on December 1st, first day of Vlogmas. If you don't know, I do Vlogmas every year and I try my best to upload a video every day in December. We'll see if I can do it again this year. This is my 4th year doing it. I had to look back and this is year number 4 Vlogmas. It is very fun. I love December. I love crafts. I love baking. Some years I make lefse. Some years I don't make lefse. Some years I make, what was it? The cookie where you dip the iron in the batter and dip it in oil and it fries up and you put powdered sugar on top. All kinds of things. Or maybe we'll do something different this year. This year I got some really good gingerbread kits that my kids are excited about making. We do little advents. I have some advent fun coming that is going to be really fun. I get the advent cat treats for Dinah. It's a whole month of fun. I try to do something a little bit fun each day. There's always going to be like some boring days in between where I don't know what I'm doing, but there's always something happening, and it's just it's a fun month to share the holiday spirit. So come hang out with me all during the month of December. I will be here every day. And we'll be knitting the Gaptastic together. So yes, it'll be fun. Jump in, grab your kits. Link is below. It's my affiliate link, so I do get a little bit of a commission on that purchase. So thank you so much. It'll be really fun. Here are the whips I'm working on, which is kind of boring because you've seen some of this before, but I can't show you the big secret project that's really cool that I'm working on for spring. So you get to see this again, but I am working on, slowly but surely, this folk spell sweater that I started before Rhinebeck. I really want to just jump back into this and just hurry up and get it going. But this is Icelandic wool. This is the dark one is the Lopi. It is called Galaxy, I think. And it's like, has little specks of rainbow in this black that you can barely see that looks so cool, I think, from afar. And this awesome chartreuse yarn that I got from the hand-dyed lady that we visited on her farm in Iceland. I had to get these 2 skeins of this really good chartreuse. It's Hofsvik. And she uses like natural dyes. But anyway, I love this. It's going to be so great. And then there's going to be a 3rd color of Let Lopi mixed in with this. It's going to be so cute. Someday I'll get to it. I have a lot of knitting happening right now. And I'm trying to knit for the holiday fair, which is just like, why do I do this to myself? But it's so much fun. I love being involved with the like local arts and crafts scene. And so I love it. But this is in the works. I'm still working on my Maya sweater by Helen Magnuson, slowly but surely. Again, I wish I could just get these done and I'd be so stoked. They're so great. And then whenever I do have time to cast on another thing, I have a lot of things going right now. Like I have that Cowl by Andrew Mowry that's black and white with the nightshades and the daylights, but I have another 2 skeins of the nightshades in static. And I want to knit a new pattern. It's a shawl called the Odetta shawl by Layla Raven. It came out after Rhinebeck, and she made one in the Peace Fleece New DK. It's like a chartreusey green. And then she made one in black in nightshades. And I was like, I have to have that black shawl. It's like just a beautiful wrap. It looks so nice in black. I want to wear it with like a black turtleneck and black jeans and this black shawl. And it just feels like the perfect thing. So the funniest thing came in the mail right after I ordered this nightshades for specifically for that shawl. It's the Paint It Black Notions kit from Knitting is Metal. I love Knitting is Metal. If you're a metalhead like me, go check out their Instagram and their store. They have Tons of amazing things like this. But this celebrates the knitter who likes to knit with black yarn, possibly in the dark. Like I like to do both of these things. This is like who I am in my soul. Okay, it's the Paint It Black Notions Kit. All black quality notions for knitters and crocheters who knit with black yarn, possibly in the dark. So great. I think it glows in the dark. So yeah, it says knits black at night. This is who I am. If you know me, this really happens like quite often, actually. Like all my sweaters, black yarn. This other one, pretty close to black yarn. And you'll see I've got a Lumos light in black too. It's coming up. But we have to open this because I need to see what's inside. Okay, inside this tin is actually a lot of things. Let's take a look. We have the Knits Black at Night tape measure. Oh wow, a big length of barber cord. It looks like in different lengths, or maybe you can cut your lengths. Oh yeah, it's already cut. And then it has the little stitch stopper thing that's like adjustable on the end. Let me read about this. It says it has Callum Scott brand metal scissors with full-size finger holes. I'm reading the list off the website. Ooh, these are amazing. Okay, I'm very excited about this. There's a lot of things in this little tin. 20 round seamless metal stitch markers in 2 sizes. That is a lot of stitch markers. Okay, 2 sizes of seamless stitch markers, and they are on a little heart like holder that opens and closes with a little clasp. If you have a knitter in your life who likes to knit with black yarn and or in the dark, this is a great little gift because there's a lot in this little tin. Like I didn't even realize. I thought it was just like maybe barber cord. I didn't even really fully look into what I was getting here. Oh yeah, 10 bulb pin stitch markers that are on here. Heart-shaped carabiner to hold all your stitch markers. Like that's amazing. I love this. A nail file that is also black. That is so cute. The retractable tape measure. Metal darning needle. Oh yeah, a black metal darning needle. This is gonna be my prized darning needle. Size inclusive cord set. There's one 90-inch and 2 35-inch barber cords. Locking stitch saver for your cords or needles. That's this. Mini custom crochet hook for your cords or needles. That's amazing. That is also, oh, this is so cool. And 3 magnets on the lid to keep your notion. Oh, I love that. To keep your notions in place while using the little kit. This is so great. So yeah, check out Knitting is Metal. She has all kinds of cool things like this on her website and yarn, but this is like my favorite thing ever. And I will be sure to use it while I'm knitting my black yarn. And to go along with knitting at night, Lumos Knitting Light has brand new colors in their famous knitting light. You've seen these in all the stores. Everybody's carrying this. The first one that came out was white, but now they have purple, black, and yellow. It's like the ultimate knitting light. It's very soft. It's very like easy to bend. It stays put once you put it where you want it. It has different temperature settings. Like it has 3 different brightness settings that are like warm and cool. I use mine honestly all the time. I have a white one that I had first, and then I got the black one, and now they sent me these. They also have turquoise and pink in this new line of the knitting lights, but they're all like that original, amazing quality, very comfortable. I take this everywhere with me, especially when I'm traveling. It comes in handy when we lose power and the lights go out and you need to be hands-free and you're walking around your house trying to, live your life. I've used it for many different things as well, and my kids have used them too, but they're very handy. They stay charged forever. They're rechargeable with like a little cord that plugs into the side, like right here, the USB-C port comes with a charging cord, but these new colors are very, very fun. And so I do have a code to share and a link below. So go check that out. I think the code is Jen, Jen. The link, my affiliate link is below if you want to check these out. These make a fantastic gift for yourself, for anyone on your list, anyone who crochets, embroiders, knits, any kind of sewing. These are so nice and they really illuminate, like you can knit in complete darkness. I can knit while my family's watching a movie. It doesn't bother anyone. I can knit in any low light situation, on a plane, in a car. It's not distracting to other people around you. I have knit at concerts. Like you can do anything. Certain plays and concerts, I would not. I'm talking about outdoor festivals where you're not going to bother anybody, where people already have like a flashlight. Anyway, these are so useful. I really do use mine all the time, and I love these new colors. The yellow, I about freaked out when I saw they had yellow. I also really love the black, obviously, knitting with black yarn and in the dark. The purple is gorgeous. They're all so cool. So anyway, check out Lumos, link below. So my code is JEN, lowercase JEN. That gets you 20% off. Use my link below in the description notes. And that's a great deal on a gift for yourself or anyone on your list. Go get a Lumos knitting light. They are fantastic. And then I have a really fun sneak peek of a really fun project that I'm going to be sharing in next week's video. Have you seen these Babylon leather bag kits? They are popping up with other knitters and makers. It's like a make it yourself, sew your own bag kit. There's lots of bags to choose from. They're really, really cool. They're very, very fun. And Lotus and I made one. We're going to show you in like the Thanksgiving weekend video. So that's coming next week. It's so fun. We had the best time making this. I can just kind of show you. But yeah, Young Folk Knits, I know, made one. There's been some other people popping up making these bags. They're so fun and so cool. And they turn out like a real, actual, beautiful bag, hand stitched, gorgeous, so much fun with real hardware. Everything's included. They're very, very cool. Go check out their kits because they have a really big sale starting this weekend through December, and you can stack my code on top of their discount. So they are already offering 30% off, I think, everything on their website. And then if you add my code, which is JEN10 off, I'll put all this info in the description below, you can get another 10% off the 30% off sale that is already happening on everything on their website. So go check that out. This is so much fun. This is a great project or a gift for someone on your list who likes to make things. Like Lotus was stoked about this because she's like, I watch leatherworking videos like on TikTok and Instagram. I'm like, let's do this together. So we did like a mother-daughter team effort project, and it turned out so cute, you guys. I totally want to make another one in black. They have other bag styles to choose from. Go check out Babylon Leather. Their Black Friday sale starts now and goes through December 5th. All items are 30% off site-wide, and then my code can be stacked on top of that for an extra 10% off. So that's 40% off with JEN10 off. I'll put the link and everything in the notes below. They're really cute, and you'll see the whole thing next week. Now I have to share a couple of Black Friday deals on my favorite things ever, and one of them is the Comfort hoodies and sweatpants. Have you seen these? They are super thick, heavyweight. If you know somebody who's always cold, like me, this is the thing. This is the travel hoodie and sweatpants set. And the hoodie has little extra pockets. I just wear it at home too, but if you are traveling on the plane, there's like an AirPod pocket and a little pocket over here, maybe your stitch markers. There's another pocket inside the kangaroo pocket. They're just heavy, thick, really high quality sweatshirts and sweatpants. Kids, adults, men, women, everybody. Look at the thickness of these sweatpants. Beautifully made, so thick and nice. They have little pockets and a little logo on the back. This is the travel hoodie and sweatpants set. You can get sets, you can get them individually. There's all different hoodies and sweatshirts. All ages. They have pet sweatshirts. Like I would totally get one for Dinah. I think they're sold out in her size right now, but it is thick, high quality material like I've never experienced in my life. When I'm freezing on a day where I just cannot get warm, this is my go-to. They even have a weighted hoodie if you have anxiety or you just need to like have some weight on you and lay down and relax. Really beautiful colors too. Of course, I'm going to pick the black, but now I want to get another set. There's like a really pretty powder blue, like periwinkle color that I love. The whole website is up to 70% off right now through like the beginning of December. So go check it out. Just go take a look. Especially if you want to get like kid cozy sweatpants, and I'm going to get some for my kids or yourself or anyone on your list. Nobody's not going to like this, and it's men, women, kids, everybody. So go check out Comfort. It's COMFRT. Just use my link below. Up to 70% off. Everything's on sale, so go check it out. My other favorite thing you've probably seen if you watched my Iceland videos, it is the Brandwin wool underwear and bras. These are my favorites still, like every day. I wore these to Iceland because with wool undergarments, you can wear them again and again and they don't smell, they wick moisture. They have so many amazing properties because, you know, it's merino wool and we all know the power of wool. These have held up so well. This is my go-to favorite bra and underwear set. Everything on the Brandwin website, and they also have like leggings. I think they have sweatshirts. They have tanks. They have sports bras. They have different styles of bras too. My personal favorites are the Essential Busty Bra, and it's adjustable. That's what I love. It has wide adjustable straps that are super, super comfortable. This is the most comfortable bra I've ever had, and I wear it all the time at home too. I wouldn't say I'm busty, but this is the one that fits me the best and feels the most comfortable. They also have a smaller Essential bralette that's a little bit shorter. This is kind of a long line one, but I love how this fits. I love how it feels. The merino wool is excellent in the summer and winter, like any season, all season. It's fantastic. So that's my pick out of the bras, but I also am ordering the Essential Racerback sports bra because I want one of those as well. And they have all different colors. I just always pick black because this is what I do. I knit in black and I wear black a lot. And then I also have the Essential Hipster underwear. They are fantastic. They have like a little print in the inside. It says Stay Golden on the other side. They feel wonderful. They're the most comfortable underwear I've ever had. They don't ride up. I just love them so much. So Brandwin has 25% off site-wide right now. That's for a limited time. I believe that's only until December 1st. So if you've been wanting to try the wool underwear thing that I am such a big fan of now, they're a little bit more expensive. They're an investment, but they're going to last a long time too. And especially if you're traveling or hiking or doing outdoorsy things, they really hold up. You can wear them multiple times. They're fantastic and they are so comfortable and nice. So Brandwin.com, my link is below. 25% off everything for their Black Friday sale through December 1st. Totally worth it, I promise. Another one of my favorite things, this is the last thing I promise, that I would love to plug is the MDK Society. You know I love my friends Ann and Kay at Modern Daily Knitting. I have just loved them for years. I love reading their daily blog content, their emails, their everything. They have classes, online classes, and I've truly loved being part of the MDK Society, and this makes a great gift for yourself, or if someone needs a gift idea for you and you need to send them something easy that they can purchase online, or if you want to give this to a friend, MDK Society is amazing. So I will just give you some of the benefits. Yes, I'm reading off to the side. I know that bothers some people, but I don't know how else to do it because there's a lot of benefits to the MDK Society. So you can get the membership for 2026, which will start in January. So give yourself a year of fun, or someone on your list, someone you love, any crafty person. This is the perfect gift that keeps on giving all year long. The benefits are you will get the MDK Society 2026 enamel pin by Hannah Jones. She illustrates all their cool things, and they're like tea towels and things like that. Check out their holiday shop, by the way, also, because they have a lot of really good crafty gifts there. You will get $20 in the MDK shop, which is new this year. When you sign up for 2026, your order confirmation email will include a PDF with a coupon code of $20 to use as you like in the MDK shop. Treat yourself to a free copy of any one of the field guides or put it towards anything else in the shop that catches your eye. That is so nice. That's really cool. You also get a savings of 10% on every virtual event in 2026. So they have classes all the time. I've taken many of them. They're really fun. You just meet over Zoom and then you can get the replay later on. And a 10% savings in the MDK shop at all times. I just used it to buy some of the new Jane and new colorway. So you get a coupon code for 10% off all full price merchandise all year long. You'll get the Snippets show, which I also enjoy. Every month, Anne and Kay host a monthly Zoom exclusively for MDK Society members, and there's always a special guest. They've been Arne and Carlos, Franklin Habit, Natalie Channon, Jeanette Sloan, Clara Parks, Dana Williams-Johnson, and so many more special guests. So you get to have that. It's like a free show just for the members of the society. Monthly virtual hangouts. They have 365 doses of vitamin MDK thanks to you. So you're helping support their content. Their daily posts are the heart of what they provide, and it's important to keep them accessible to a knitting community. I sometimes I'm writing an article right now for their blog, and so that helps support people like me to help contribute, which is really sweet. They pay really fairly, and it's very, very nice. I love working with them, and so that supports that content that we all enjoy. Every single day, 365 days a year, they have something for us to read. So that is a beautiful thing. First notice on classes, special offers and sales. Like I'm going to National Yarn Fest, you get kind of like a heads up on that kind of stuff. Early entry to National Yarn Fest on April 17th and 18th, 2026. I will be there. Will you be there? I hope to see you there. You'll get in the door early, and once you're there, you get to enjoy a special MDK Society gathering spot. Will we be taking a group picture? We will fall over, it says, we will fall over ourselves thanking you for being members of the MDK Society. Yes, and yes. And other exclusive surprises along the way. So yeah, that is on my list this year. MDK Society is an awesome little treat to yourself or someone you love. And yes, check out their holiday shop. So yeah, that is my quick list of Black Friday deals that are going on now through December. They're all so good. Check out the Lumos knitting light. Check out the FlexiSpot desks. The Brandwin bras and underwear. I love the comfort hoodies and sweatpants that everyone will love. I love them so much. What am I missing? The Babylon bag kits and MDK Society. It's all such good stuff. And if that wasn't enough, one more thing that I have to talk about. I started a channel membership here on Jen Geigley Knits on YouTube. Just kind of for fun. It's like you get fun emojis. You get some little perks within the channel, and it also helps support my Vlogmas, which is an everyday endeavor during the month of December. It's a lot. It takes a lot of my time, but I really enjoy sharing it, and I love being here with you and celebrating the holiday season here with you, but it just kind of supports my efforts. So I feel silly even setting up a membership, and you do not have to do this, but it helps support my Vlogmas content and all the activities and things I want to do in our city. I want to take you along and do that with you. Like I want to take my family to the Botanical Center, has like a big lit up dome that's holiday themed with all the plants. It's like actually really, really cool. I want to do that and take you along to all these things. We're going to do Jingle in the Junction and like the East Village Holiday Promenade and all these different things that I have on my list of December activities. But it takes a lot to do all that every day in December. And so the lowest tier of the membership is $1.99. The next tier up is $3.99 a month, and you don't have to do it. It's like not a big deal, but if you'd like to help support that content, I really appreciate it. And there's little perks you get with the membership. And so it is kind of fun. And yeah, I'll probably be adding more things to it as I figure it out. I just kind of set it up for now. You do get little special cat emojis for when we watch live together every Saturday morning. So those are kind of fun too. But yeah, go check out my membership. I have a link to that below as well with all the other Black Friday links. But yeah, thanks for getting through all that with me just now. That is all I have for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out here with me as usual. I upload a new video every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're awake, if you're up and at 'em, come join for the premiere. We've been chatting online together, which has been really fun. I really enjoy that. It's kind of fun to, talk about things as they're popping up. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next Saturday when my daughter and I will be sewing the Babylon leather bag kit, which is really, really fun, and sharing the fiber festival that I'm going to next week. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Please take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.